Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. So glad we're almost to the weekend, and I just hope everybody has a good day today. I know things have been getting to me lately. In Summer's case, it's stressing me out and bringing me down, and there's just so much evil out there that is unbelievable in connection to this case, and it gets to be a lot at times. So I just encourage you to let's all keep fighting for Summer and finding ways that we can help however we can. And so what I wanted to do was talk about some good news that's happening there in Hawkins County. They are getting an Isaiah 117 house. These are for children who have been, right after they've been taken out of their abusive or neglectful homes. They normally have to go and sleep overnight in the CPS office on the floor on an air mattress. This house will give those kids a place to spend the night and be in until they get placed with their foster family. Here's a video about what they do.
Place to stay when everything is changing. The nonprofit Isaiah 117 house is finally open in Elizabethton and will serve children entering the DCF system and waiting to be placed in a foster home. As News 5's John Engel found out, their goals reach far beyond Carter County.
1 year after Rhonda Paulson created a Facebook page to raise money for Isaiah 117 house, doors will open to children stuck in the gap between entering the system and reaching a foster home. The home was purchased for $75,000, then completely gutted and rebuilt to give children a safe and comfortable place to stay for a couple of hours or even overnight.
It's overwhelming how the community has supported this cause, and I really believe it's just been awareness. Like, once we let this community know that these children during this most traumatic time were going to an office, this community said no more.
Paulson is a foster mother herself, naming the nonprofit after her foster son Isaiah. And while the organization will first serve Carter County, Paulson isn't stopping there.
The bigger dream is that there'll be an Isaiah 117 house for every DCS office for the entire state of Tennessee.
That goal wouldn't be possible without the help of local business owners who donated furniture, landscaping, and construction services. Isaiah 117 house only had to spend $2,000 from their budget for the house.
A lot of kids these days really need help. They need us, and the Bible tells us that we're to be there for them, so that's what we're going to do.
Mitch Cox Construction donated $75,000 worth of materials to make the house a reality for these kids. They and other businesses who joined in on the project have committed to support Paulson each step of the way as she works to make sure no child falls through the cracks. In Elizabethton, John Engel, News 5.
So now there is a grand opening kickoff event on May 22nd this year for the Isaiah 117 house for Hawkins County. That is wonderful news. That's something very positive. The situation as it is now, most children taken into custody by DCS are taken back to the offices to await placement with their new foster families. And while they're waiting at the office, a lot of times if they need to spend the night there, they put an air mattress down and the kids have to sleep there. So can you imagine you were just taken away from your family? I'm sure there's a lot of just trauma and so much fear and misunderstanding, and just I can't imagine what the kids are going through, and to have to sleep in an office overnight or maybe even more. This gives them a home that they can go to and have a bed to sleep in. There's toys. It's decorated, cheery. It's such a better place for them to have to be. And so these people have worked hard to come up with this, and I am so excited that Hawkins County is getting one of these. I mean, we've all seen how many abusive parents there are in that area, and it could really be useful and help so many kids. So here is where you can donate to this for Hawkins County, and please consider doing that. Maybe take some of those super chats you give your favorite creators, take some of those and put it towards something as wonderful as this is, and there's such a need for, and it's going to help so many children. I don't have a beef with creators who have true crime channels that have covered Summer, but their channels already existed long before Summer's case did. And, they just kind of cover a variety of things. What my issue is with people who have built their success just off Summer's name and have made money for themselves doing that. That's where I feel like it's exploiting Summer's name for financial gain. So we need to be focusing on things like this that we can participate in and give to further a great cause like this. Anyway, whatever you're going through today, you're having a bad day like I did yesterday, I hope things get better for you. You guys have a wonderful afternoon.